What is up, everyone? Yolita Lee, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Shein haul, and this has been long awaited. But I am going to be addressing the elephant in the room regarding tariffs. But first, let's get into what I actually got. So with this haul, I did want to get some that were summer, floral, very pop in color. But I will be sharing with you the details of each item that I got. As you already know, we get down to the nitty-gritty over here. So with the tariffs that are included now with Shein, just be mindful if you are going to purchase that there are going to be tariff added in. Now, I did go to the website and I do see where they say that tariffs are included in the price that you pay, so you don't have to worry about it like getting to customs and then having to pay for it, and then they send it to you. From what I'm seeing on the website, it says tariffs are included in the price that you pay. You'll never have to pay extra at delivery. So that's really good to know. I did try it out. I just put like one thing in my cart just to see how it works out. The item is originally $14.59 with no taxes, no anything added on, and the order total is $20.11. With the clothing that I have now, I didn't pay any tariffs or anything. I got these before they took place, so that is a really good thing. I'm glad I did that. So I'm just gonna be going over what I got. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and let's get into it. So this first piece that I got, I really like it. I did try to figure out how to wear it because the top of it doesn't have a tag in it. So you don't know the back from the front. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna put it on, and it worked. So the top of it fits really well. I don't too much care for anything like off the shoulder. That is just not kind of like my jam. With the bottoms themselves, you do have to be sure that you pay attention to how it fits in the front and the back, because if the front is longer, then that means it's supposed to go in the back. It is a skirt bottom, which I kind of like because something this short, my 2D is gonna be all out. I'm not gonna even front with y'all. So I do like the fact that it is shorts underneath, very comfortable, so you can bend over, you can do whatever you need to do. I like this one. I like how it fits, but it's just not something that really wowed me. You know what I mean? And it does have enough coverage on the side. It does have a little bit of ruching too. I think that if you were to wear like the right accessories to go with it, it would be very, very cute. The next one, girl. So with this one, I definitely finessed it. Definitely did. I did have to tuck it underneath just to make sure that it stayed, because if you are to wear a bra or anything, it is gonna show just because of how it is made. It's not gonna stay as is, it is gonna move. So as you see, I am trying to kind of like just tuck it under, and it actually works. It works pretty cool. So you can just adjust it to your liking and make it fit to your body type. I think you can get away with not wearing a bra with it if your girls are just like that, but for me, I feel more secure just with wearing a bra. Now, even with the back of it crisscrossing in the back, I do have to kind of play around with that too, just so that it's not showing my bra in the back. This is like a super cute, fun vacation outfit. You can definitely wear this out and about, but I think that the color is really bold, really beautiful, and I do like the fact that it is appropriate. You do have a little bit more room to kind of like get away with bending over just a little bit, but not full 2D in the air. You know what I mean? Like not full bend and snap. Okay, be careful with this one. She's light at the bottom. So when a quick breeze come, up in the air, all your goodies gonna be out. It is looser under the arms, but that is accommodating for the bigger bust size, you can tell. So just be mindful of that too. You will have to play around with that just to get a good idea of how it would fit for you. So for this one, I wasn't really wowed by it. And I wanted to do something a little bit out of my comfort zone, but it's just not it for me. I love the color of it. I love how it fits, but anything with the halter that I have to tie at the very top right here, it's automatically out for me. Here's why. When I am tying it at the very top, it is supporting the girls. So the girls are heavy. Okay, they're heavy. And it does create a sore spot at the very top of my neck back here, like at the very, very tip top. And it's just very uncomfortable for me. The color itself, the dress itself is very, very cute. However, if it was something a little bit better, I would love it. For me, I'm not a big fan of the back, even though I love how the back looks. And also the tie in the back too. Like, I'm not really a big fan of that either. It does have the adjustable band in the back, so you can adjust it high or low to your liking as far as the dress itself. However, it's just not one of those where I just find myself like, oh, I'm wowed by it. No, this one I actually kind of liked. This one I liked a lot more than the other ones just because of how it looks. Yes, I love the print of it. I like the colors. I like the way it fits on me. However, it is like a romper jumper kind of thing, and it is like all in one. So there's the issue. So when you do have these, you will constantly have to be pulling down the crotch. At least it is for me. It just rides up. It creates that little, my cooch can't breathe, in other words. However, the back looks pretty good. The Hawaiian rolls are out. That it does have the ruffles up top, and it also has the like big pants kind of thing going for it, and the way that it fits in the booty. Now here's the thing, at the very back it is a lot of material, so I will have to take that in to give it a more fitted type on my body. It's just doing the most, but the outfit is the most. But I really like how it looks. I love the way that it fits, but in the crotch, it's just not it for me. Another thing to note is it is very long. It is going to drape the floor when you walk. So just for reference, I am 5'6". Very cute. Vacationing? Absolutely. Oh, this one's fire. It's just a crotch. And that's the thing, I think it's just the thighs. That's what it is. It has to be. Oh my gosh, this one's so cute. I like it. Definitely gives me brunch vibes. Like a day party kind of thing. I absolutely love this. With this one, you tie it in the front, and you can tie it as tight or as loose as you want to support the girls. Definitely can wear a bra to get away with it, because what I did was I finessed it, as you know. I did just tie it and tuck it under the bra, so that way you can never tell that it has the bow in the front, because I don't too much care for the bow. It just doesn't look right for me. You can have a little midsection showing too. Love that, but keep in mind that this is a romper. Yes ma'am. It doesn't look like one though, and that's the beauty of it, is because you can't really tell that it is a romper at all. Sleeves are long. When you look at the sleeves, yes, you can do so much with this one outfit. And if you get you some gold accessories to go with it, ooh, this is so cute. Here's the thing though, yeah, okay, you can feel me like wearing this somewhere like Italy. Do like the graphics that are on it. That's what really attracted me to this, and the fact that it's a romper. I'm like, ooh, this is so cute. Do have to like step into it, and then you tie it around the neck, and it just shapes around the neck to the back. Not something like a halter. Can't wear a bra to go with it. I'll have to wear those silicone things like to give me the lift. But here's the thing, if you opt not to do that, you won't be able to tell, because it is very loose up top. It's not something that's very constricting, and you do have like a little bit of room to get away with. And also the tie in the front is a faux tie. It's just there for decoration. That's it. It doesn't tie anything. It doesn't do anything. Where it's like, oh, okay, cool. It's just, they just put it on here just for the looks. You cannot tell if I have a bra on or not, just because of the material and how the design of it is. You can't really tell. I think this is super cute, honestly. Oh gosh, here's the next one. This one, yikes. Okay. All right, let's talk about this one. This one threw me for a loop, because I didn't know how to wear it. I didn't know the front from the back, from the up, from the down. I didn't know. Okay, they don't have tags. Just put it on. The first thing I did was I looked on the website to see how to wear it, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm unsure. It really depends on, do you want the drawstring on the right side? Do you want it on the left side? Choose. I would advise to size up in this one, just because I didn't like the fit at all. The bottoms were very tight, and I do have it on the side the way I wore it, but you can definitely switch that drawstring towards like the inner thigh area for like a little cute little effect. However, here's the thing. I don't like how the bottoms fit. I don't like the bottoms at all. I don't like how it fits on me. I don't like how it looks. I don't like any of it. Now, if it was me, what I would probably do, I would completely keep the top part and just get rid of the bottoms, or do something different with the bottoms. If I was able to sew, dissect it, and cook something else up, I definitely would. If you're buying something from Shein, the website, I don't feel like you should have to alter it to fit you. Like, it should just fit you, especially if you're paying your money. That's just me thinking, okay? If I'm paying my money for something, then I want it to fit right the first time. I shouldn't have to be altering and doing all this. If I have to do all of that, then I could just go to a thrift store. And even if I were to use the drawstrings on the side, it would still be more tight. It will just be higher up tight. And it's just all around just not really comfortable for me. So I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know how I feel about this dress. I'm typically not a bodycon kind of dress, but this one right here, I think that it is cute, very, very colorful. It does have ruching that you can play with in the very front part of it, so that if you're not really feeling how it fits in your midsection, you can kind of disguise that. I'm just not feeling it. I just don't think that it fits me really well, fits my body type well. It's just not that. It's just not it for me. I don't like the way that it fits on my shoulder and off the shoulder kind of moment. I do like things that I'm not gonna have to constantly like adjust. It just doesn't feel natural to me. The back looks pretty nice. Front, no, I'm not feeling the front. However, here's the thing. You might be able to get away with it with wearing some shapewear, but you can't wear any straps with it. So the next dress is summer, hands down, okay? Very flowy, very beautiful. It does have pleats in the very bottom of it. It just reminds me of The Sound of Music, like on the hillside. You know what I mean? Like just on the hillside, just twirling around in this dress. Very beautiful, very breezy, very breathable. It is a halter. Y'all know how I feel about halters. We already discussed that. We already discussed how I feel about halters. That is the only downside to that though. It's just very cute. The back is it. The back is it. The dress is it. You can adjust it too in the back. You can pull it down, you can pull it up. It does have elastic so that you can move it around the way you want to. Yes. I had a whole twirl moment in this dress. I absolutely love this dress. And here's the thing. It does have the adjustable like right here, so you can adjust it up, you can adjust it down. If you want to show a little bit more, let them see what you got. You can adjust that stuff on down if you want to. I love the flowers on here with the vines and everything. This is her. She's it. She's the one. No others. This was like a little boho vibe. Just how it fits in general looks very Little House on the Prairie to me. With the ruffles on the dress, not a big fan of that. The top is cute. The top is cute. The bottom, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. The top is it. However, the top is very big in the back. It would eat if the fitting was better with the top part. I think I could do so much with the top. I could style the top any different way that I want to. Love has a peplum feel to it. You know, it has little ruffles at the bottom. Very cute. You can definitely wear this with some jeans. Ticks all the boxes for me. The bottom, keep the bottoms. I just don't think that I would pair both of them together. You can, but I don't think that I would, because with the bottoms, I think that I would do like a different kind of top with it that it would look better on someone else. It doesn't look good on me. I don't think it looks good on me. What do y'all think? I thought this would work out a lot better for me, but y'all may say that it actually works a lot better. But here's the reason why I thought that it would work a lot better for me. Okay, the side boob of it kept like slipping down, so you do have to make sure that it stays secure in place. That's one. The way that it is when you put it on, there's a long thing that comes out and then you just tuck it in and tuck it under. It doesn't fit me correctly, and I tried to adjust it and tried to play around with it to make sure that it worked out really great. It did not, especially at the very bottom where you see like the way that it's made. I don't know the stretchy material of it. It does kind of go under the boob, so it's not really kind of like my vibe. I want things to look very even and very like put together, and it just didn't work out for me in that way that I thought that it would. Now, is the color it? absolutely, very much so stands out. The shorts too. Shorts work really great. However, be careful what you wear up underneath. You do need to get you like some seamless or some like kind of like nudish underwear to go with it, because, and especially if you get in sunlight, you have to be really careful with that too. So just keep that in mind if this is something that you're interested in getting. But I did have to play around with it to finesse it just a little bit so that it looked like decent wise. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Oh my gosh. This one, listen, Linda, listen. I almost didn't show this one to you guys. I'm so serious right now, okay? Here's why. It reminds me of Scooby and Shaggy. It reminds me of like 70s. Nothing wrong with the 70s, okay? However, I wasn't born in the 70s. It has nothing to do with me. You know, the correlation's not there. It's the leaves. It's the leaves. No, it's the dress. It's the dress. Sorry, y'all. I thought I could help it, but I can't. I like the fit of it. However, the little drapery, like the curtain, bottom of it, the way that they sew that on, I ain't feeling it. You know what it looks like? Okay, at the bottom it looks like the bed skirt. You know what I mean? Like the bed skirt at the bottom of the bed. That's what it reminds me of. No. They need to go back to the drawing board on this one. I'm serious. I almost left this one out of the haul. I'm like, no. Y'all gotta know about this one. Y'all gotta know. It does have additional straps to go with it, but this ain't it. We redeemed ourselves on this one. We redeemed. This is the bad one. Very cute. I love orange. I don't know what it is, but I love orange on me. I don't know. It just looks good. It just stands out. It just pops. I love the way that orange looks on my body. It does get wrinkled. She's very wrinkled. She's fresh out the pack. And also, the way that you tie it, I struggled with it just starting off, but then I had to reference the girl on the website to see how she tied it and then replicate it. The very front, I did have to play around with it and continue to play around with it because it does shift and it does move. So in the back part, if you're not really comfortable with having your Hawaiian rolls out, then you can also adjust the tie to cover that right up under the boob. I did tie it around. So I did have extra length on here to tie it around, attached to two different ones, and you have to tie it yourself manually and figure out how it works. If you can tell, one side is a little bit thicker than the other, and the other is just a little bit like shorter and like thinner on the other side. So if you're wanting to get them both adjusted on the back part, then you will have to play around with it just a little bit more. I didn't wear this with a bra, so you can kind of like tell that, even with the side part of it. I wish it would have been a little bit better. You can definitely play around with it though, just to see how it works with your body type and how comfortable you are with how it does fit over you. But you do have creative liberties to do whatever you want to with this one, right? Just like if you have to manually tie anything, you can tie it however you want to. So you don't have to necessarily do it the way that I did it or the girl on the website did it. So it depends on how you tie it, the way that you can get around with wearing a bra if you want to. But I like the way that it comes down. It does have elastic in the back too. So that's just one thing that you can kind of like play around with if you want it just a little bit lower. That's up to you. It's upping. Last but not least, this one. I don't like the top. I can't stay in the top. I don't like the ruffles, the stretch of the material and how they made it like that. And I don't too much care for the fact that, look at the bottom. The bottom, y'all. I thought this would be better. You know how you buy something online and you're like, oh, that look good on her. I know it's gonna look good on me. Not the case on this one. The ruffles at the very top, gotta go. The way that they have the little curtain thing that they do at the bottom, don't too much care for that. The color is really bright, very colorful, very like gets your attention. It's an attention grabber. There is enough coverage and it does fit really good. However, you can get away with wearing a bra with this one too for the top part. I just don't like the stretch of it. The way that the material is and the way that it's on this dress is just not it for me. If it was like a flowy kind of dress at the very bottom, I would love it. Majority of the things that I get from Shein, there are like hit and misses. Majority of these were like a lot of misses. I don't know. Maybe it's just me picking them, but I'm just not really feeling how they fit on my body type. Let me know down in the comment section if you see some that are like, oh wait, this is very cute. I actually like this one. What are you talking about? You do get what you pay for. A lot of them are like a lot of polyester, so keep that in mind too. If you're wanting to transition to something more quality based and you're wanting to put your money into quality material like cotton and linen, then you might want to rethink Shein. But that's just me. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Are you going to be purchasing from Shein? Are the tariffs even going to impact you at all? Are you still going to be purchasing from them? Let me know down in the comment section, and I'll see y'all in the next one.